Hello everyone, my name is Salim and I'm from Bogura, Bangladesh. So today I just was thinking as I'm learning English nowadays, so I think I am just learning preposition of time, and then I thought maybe I can make a video with that so we can use it further anytime we need. So preposition of time, it's three preposition we will use here. The first one is at. When you can use at times of a day, like at 4 o'clock, at 10:30, at noon, at midnight, or like that. You can use times at, and like you can make a sentence as well. I'll take my dinner at 10:30, and or uh, she told me she will come at noon or at midnight, whatever. That's kind of sentence you can make. And times of a day, like at 4 o'clock, at 10 o'clock, and midnight, at noon. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is meal times, when you were taking your meal, like when you were going to eat or something, like meal time, at lunch, at dinner time. So uh, you can say that, I will, you know, I'll call you after taking my lunch. My dinner time is at 10 o'clock, at and she will come at my dinner time. So that's the kind of sentence you can say. And also you can use at in holidays, like at Christmas, at Easter, at the weekend. So that's like at, yeah. After a few days, my father will buy me something at Christmas. That's kind of sentence that at Christmas at Easter. And you can also use that at expression, like that's commonly used at present, at the moment, and at night. So that's quite common, At present, the price of the daily commodities are increasing very, very, very rapidly. So there is the things of expression, like you can use that at present, and that's kind of time that you can use at. But in other way, in another preposition, that is in, when you can use in is sorry, in month you can use month, like in April, where you can use in April. And in seasons also you can use in the summer, in the spring, you know like in the summer, the people are the weather is getting warmer, or in the spring the weather is getting quite cold. Like that's the way you say that in seasons, like years. In 19 like 19 uh the people were quite uh busy with the work in 1990 than now. Or something, just make a sentence, okay? In 1990, yes, you can use in. And another one that you can use is decades, like in the 80s. Uh, in the 80s, the kids or the young generation was listening very much rock music, or kind of like, just make a sentence. In the 80s, in the 70s, or in 2020s, like, just in decades. And in centuries, you also can use in. You need to, in is the preposition. In the 20th century. In the 20th century. Say, no, it is the 20th century, so you can use a sentence like that. Yeah. The keys of this, in 20th century, is very, very, modern. or long periods of time. You can say in the ISS, in the present, in the past. So be careful about the at present, but in the present, in the past, like in the in the present, you can see a lot of things are changing. In the past, there was a lot of uh, misconception about a lot of things. So that's how we can use that, a long periods of time and parts of the day, like in the morning. So parts of the day, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. But one thing is you need to remember, that's at night. It's always at night. I don't know, like that's quite irregularities of the position of time, the at night. But in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. So, but at night you have to remember, okay? Like I will go to the school in the morning. I will take my breakfast in the morning. So that's the way. And, but you have to say, I'm going to take my dinner at night. That's good, that's you are going to take your dinner at night. And another preposition is on. In preposition of time, you can use on in some days, like on Tuesdays, on Saturdays, on my birthday, on Christmas Day, on Halloween. So in that time, you can use on. So on Tuesday, like my birthday is on Tuesday. My birthday is on next, uh, Tuesday. That's the things you can say. Or I will buy. I will go out and customize it. Or on my birthday, my parents will give me a car. Just saying. And another one is death. On 15th June, on 20th May, on your anniversary, where you can use on. On 15th June. On 15th June. So, yeah, my exam will start on 15th June. Like that's how we can use on 15th June, on 20th May, on our anniversary. So, and another way to use on is parts of the specific day. On Monday morning, on Friday evening, on Saturday night, on Sunday afternoon. So where you can use on is on Monday evening, on Saturday morning. You can use a sentence. Next few days there will be hotter, but on Friday evening there will be a little cold. And on Saturday night we'll celebrate. Uh, our friends will be together to celebrate the night. On Saturday afternoon. And that's kind of the preposition of time you can use at, in, and on. So, but there are some irregularities that you have to remember. Like I can make a sentence: call me at the night, or call me at the next weekend. That is wrong. Call me next weekend. There will be no preposition. So don't use preposition there. Call me at next weekend. So that's correct. I met her on the last Friday. So I met her last Friday. There is no on. I met her last Friday. That's kind of an irregularity. So that's all. I think we have learned something from the lesson, and I'll make a video like finally I'm gonna learn something more. That is not a teaching or something. Just we're learning together. This kind of video. So thank you so much for the watching, and yeah, and goodbye. Tada.